It's June, home month of the longest day, the summer solstice, when the sun makes its most apparent northern latitude. Join me, lead night sky ranger Jeff, as we explore what's up in the sky for this month of June.
Mercury on the 1st is just 3 days away from greatest elongation from the sun. It rises around 5 a.m. on the 1st. By mid-month, its time above the horizon is minimal, and it brightens from minus 0.2 to minus 0.7 mid-month. By the end of the month, Mercury gets dangerously close in angle to the sun, precluding looking at it. Venus is at its best this month, staying above the horizon for 3 hours after sunset. You will find the brilliant planet located in the western sky 30 degrees above the horizon, 2 hours and 30 minutes after sunset on the 1st. It will be 50% lit. By the 30th, it will set before 11 p.m. and be 32% lit. Its impressive 34 arc-second size will allow close examination of its cloudy atmosphere. We're going to travel some on the moon this month. First, find the huge crater Tycho. Its large rays of detritus point to it. Head towards the northeast corner of the moon. Along Mare Frigoris, find 2 rays forming a V-shape, pointing away from Mare Frigoris. The point is located in the crater Thales. Thales is a recent impact crater that is the result of a shallow impact. Then go through crater Strabo and on to Crater Hayn. Finally check out the relatively flat Mare Humboldtianum. All this on the 3rd and 4th near the full moon. Mars continues to get further away as we speed away from it, dimming from magnitude 1.6 to 1.7. Not a great change, but still noticeable. By the end of the month, it will set around 10 p.m. At 5 arc-seconds in diameter, it's too small for all but the largest telescopes to reveal anything. Ceres is our asteroid of the month, moving slowly from Leo to Virgo. It passes near Messier object number M49, and the new General Catalog, NGC 4365, on the 30th and 1st of July. Observe and sketch the stars in your field of view a couple of days apart. The star that moved is Ceres. Again, consult the Minor Planet Center for information on precise location. King of the planets, Jupiter, starts out in Aries the Ram, rising around 4 a.m. on the 1st and 2 a.m. by the 30th at a magnitude of minus 2.1. On the 11th, look for Io around 4 a.m. to transit Jupiter, ending at 5:40 a.m. At 5:50, Europa will begin its transit, and its shadow leaves at 6:10 a.m. Other transits occur later in the month as well. Saturn rises at 0130 on the 1st. You will find it to the east at the end of the month near midnight, at an angle of about 40 degrees up in the sky, which is close to the altitude of Polaris, the North Star. At magnitude 0.8 at the beginning of the month and 17 arc-seconds across. The rings are at their best for the year this month, tilting at a little bit over 7 degrees. Saturn's largest moon, Titan, shines at magnitude 8. Titan is rich in hydrocarbons, even liquid rivers and lakes. I call it the gasoline moon because the liquid could easily make gasoline. It won't burn though, because Titan's atmosphere contains little if any oxygen. Uranus is going to be hard to catch as it slides down from behind conjunction with the Sun. It can be found in Aries the Ram near the Pleiades in Taurus the Bull. You won't have much time before sunrise occurs. Neptune is now a morning planet, rising around 3:15 a.m. on the 1st in the constellation Pisces the Fish. Pisces is due south of the large constellation Pegasus. At magnitude 7.8, you will need good binoculars or a small telescope to view the blue planet. At 4 arc-seconds, most telescopes won't reveal any detail. There are no meteor showers this month. Comet 237P, linear, is a faint one lying within Aquila the Eagle. This comet never gets closer to the Sun than Mars's orbit. It's a 12th magnitude object, so you will need a 10-inch telescope to find it, and even then it will be difficult for viewing, although certainly within the range of astrophotography. Use the Minor Planet Ephemeris Center for accurate location information. Our constellation of the month is Ophiuchus. He is typically portrayed as struggling with a large serpent. Many different cultures have described him as various gods such as Apollo, or even earlier in Exodus of Cnidus, written in the 4th century BCE. IC 4665 is our object of the month, located in Ophiuchus on his right shoulder. Otherwise known as the Summer Beehive Cluster, it is an open cluster of about 50 stars covering a whopping 1 degree of the sky. Located about 1,400 light years away, it is a relatively new cluster, being only about 50 million years old. It is a magnitude 4.2, which is seeable with the naked eye, though a telescope will reveal its brilliant yellow stars against the background. Seeing as this is Venus's month, let's take a closer look at her. Beauty, as the saying goes, is only skin deep. It's what's beneath it that counts. We already know that Venus is scorchingly hot. Apparently, though, not too long ago in geologic terms, Venus had a complete makeover. A huge ocean of magma coated the entire surface. The reason we may say this is that craters appear to be fresh, not having suffered the long-term weathering that old or ancient craters would have undergone. Also, the fact that there are few craters also lends support that the surface is relatively new. We know this due to the images that the Magellan orbiter transmitted back to us. Here is the mid-month orrery. Here is the event calendar. So go outside and enjoy the warming night skies and celebrate the summer solstice.